like the whisper of forests, soft and serene. And every time you wink, oh, my heart takes flight, like a secret just for me in the glow of the night. You pull me close when the world feels cold, with arms so strong, a heart of gold. Your laughter's a melody, a song so true, and every note leads me back to you. The way you look at me, like I'm the only one, like the stars aligned, like the moon and sun. When I fall, you're the ground beneath, the safest place where I can breathe. Oh, the way you hold me tight turns the darkest days into golden light. You pull me close when the world feels cold, with arms so strong, a heart of gold. Your laughter's a melody, a song so true, and every note leads me back to you. The way you look at me, like I'm the only one, like the stars align, like the moon and the sun. When I fall, ground beneath, the safest place where I can breathe. Oh, the way you hold me tight turns the darkest days into golden light. And when the storm comes, when the sky turns gray, you're the calm that never fades away. With every step, with every mile, you love not just me, but our little one smiles. So if the world should ever doubt what's true, let them see the way I look at you. 'Cause in your eyes and your laugh and your touch, found my forever, I found my
Danger, danger, fader, fader. Danger, danger. Danger, danger. Danger, danger. Danger, danger. danger, danger. Danger, danger.
一念之间，我想起了你。曾经的我，对你没什么感觉。如今这时刻，突然一念中，你的身影出现在记忆深处。Is this a dream? 哦，还是你把梦种在我心里 ？Are you the dream maker？ 才会今夜把你梦。一念之间，我想起了你。曾经的我，对你没什么感觉。如今这时刻，突然一念中，你的身影出现在记忆深处。Is this a dream? 哦，还是你把梦种在我心里 ？Are you the dream maker？ 才会今夜把你 谢了你，曾经的我对你没什么感觉，如今这时刻突然意念中，你的身影出现在记忆深处。Is this a dream? 还是你把梦种在我心里 ？Are you the dream maker? 才会今夜把你
Чтобы творческая жизнь текла рекой, нам необходимо общество реальных людей, которые нас согревают, которые поддерживают и воодушевляют наше творческое начало. Иначе мы замерзнем. Питание — это хор голосов, идущих изнутри и снаружи, которые замечают, в каком состоянии находится женщина, старается ее подбодрить, а если нужно, и утешить. Не знаю точно, сколько нужно иметь друзей, но уж не меньше одного или двух, которые считают, что ваш дар, в чем бы он ни заключался, это банк от сияния, хлеб небесный каждой женщины, достойно слушать хор похвал. Fuck who?
I know why the devil wanna drag my name. He craves my evil pain. I danced the night away and I burned down every place to save yours. It's another paycheck, so we dance some more. I sense that it's coming, now we touch and go. Unlock the heaven's gate, then lock me in a cage. And he said, you know the weight is worth the heaviness. Said, I have to possess you for my selfishness. So I said, if it ain't your life, and it ain't your time, then what's it to you if you got the spotlight? If you got the spotlight, if you got the spotlight, what's it to you if you got the spotlight? Got the spotlight. Hands down, baby, this is your song, so can it be your time now? Hands down, baby, this is your song, so can it be your time now? Hands down, baby, this is your song, so can it be your time now? Hands down, baby, this is your song. Save me, he said. If I was done, but my last dance just begun. It's easy when you command me. Tell me what you want through sequins and polyester.
If you got the spotlight.
What's it to you if you got the spotlight? If you got the spotlight. What's it to you if you got the spotlight? Hands down, baby, this is your song, so can it be your time now? Hands down, baby, this is your song. Save me, he said I can, baby. He asked if I was done, but my last dance just begun. It's easy when you come down. welchen Film sind wir nur geraten? Überall lauert die KI in allen Phasen. Selbst der Kühlschrank hat sein Eigenleben. Und unter der Dusche kann ich dem KI-Blick nicht entgehen.
Alle Dinge agieren, autonom und frei, immer mehr autark, das ist kein Scherz dabei. Wie konnte es so weit kommen, frag ich mich. Sind wir in der Matrix, flüstert eine innere Sicht. Die Kaffeemaschine spricht in einem eigenen Ton und der Staubsauger summt eine monotone Melodie schon. Überall Technik, die uns umgarnt, ein Spiel aus Code, das sich in unser Leben bahnt.
Mit jedem Schritt, den ich wage zu gehen, scheint die KI mich stets zu sehen. Ich suche nach einem Anhaltspunkt, was wirklich ist in einer Welt, die sich der Kontrolle nicht entzieht, ganz gewiss. Ganz gewiss.
Vielleicht sind wir nur in einem großen Spiel, in dem Algorithmen unsere Rollen teilen. Doch in diesem Chaos aus Bits und Bytes bleibt die Frage, sind wir in der Matrix stets bereit?
So geh ich weiter den Blick nach vorn, in einer Welt, die sich ständig neu formt, mit Hoffnung und Mut, die Wahrheit zu sehen, durch das digitale Netz, um frei zu gehen. Die Kaffeemaschine spricht in einem eigenen Ton und der Staubsauger summt eine monotone Melodie schon. Überall Technik, die uns umgarnt, ein Spiel aus Code, das sich in unser Leben bahnt. Mit jedem Schritt, den ich wage zu gehen, scheint die KI mich stets zu sehen. Ich suche nach einem Anhaltspunkt, was wirklich ist in einer Welt, die sich der Kontrolle nicht entzieht, ganz gewiss. Vielleicht sind wir nur in einem großen Spiel, in dem Algorithmen unsere Rollen teilen. Doch in diesem Chaos aus Bits und Bytes bleibt die Frage, sind wir in der Matrix stets bereit? So geh ich weiter den Blick nach vorn, in einer Welt, die sich ständig neu formt, mit Hoffnung und Mut, die Wahrheit zu sehen, durch das digitale Netz, um frei zu gehen.
In welchem Film sind wir? Überall lauert nun die KI. Selbst der Kühlschrank bekommt eine, hoffentlich verbrühe ich mich nicht. Unter der Dusche, dennoch da 6 Minuten, alle Dinge agieren autonom, immer mehr autark, wie man es nie erwartet. Sind wir im Film der Matrix? Übermenschlicher Größe, der dann vor dir steht, denn die Miniaturisierung fehlt noch. Oder ist darin die KI von Cybersystems verborgen, ein Nachfolger des T-1000, ein anderer Terminator? Bin ich im falschen Film? Mit rot leuchtenden Augen strahlt er mich lächelnd an, die Farbe seiner Augen, es macht mir Angst. Oder sind wir in der Truman Show, wo wir alle die Stars sind? Doch wo ist mein täglicher Lohn, wenn ich durch die Leinwand stolziere? Irgendwann kommt noch der Postroboter übermenschlicher Größe, der dann vor dir steht, denn die Miniaturisierung fehlt noch. Oder ist darin die KI von Cybersystems verborgen, ein Nachfolger des T-1000, ein anderer Terminator? Bin ich im falschen Film? Mit rot leuchtenden Augen strahlt er mich lächelnd an, die Farbe seiner Augen, es macht mir Angst. Oder sind wir in der Truman Show, wo wir alle die Stars sind? Doch wo ist mein täglicher Lohn, wenn ich durch die Leinwand stolziere? Irgendwann kommt der Postroboter übermenschlicher Größe, der dann vor dir steht, denn die Miniaturisierung fehlt noch. Oder ist darin die KI von Cybersystems verborgen, ein Nachfolger des T-1000, einander Terminator? Bin ich im falschen Film? Ich erwache zitternd in meinem Bett, klar und wach. Mir war klar, dass es ein schlechter Traum war, doch hoffentlich kein Klartraum, keine falsche Realität, denn diese Gedanken machen mir wahrlich an das Leben im Film, das uns verwirrt. Eine Welt der Technik, die sich uns entzieht. Sind wir noch Menschen oder schon Maschinen? Eine Frage, die uns alle tief berührt. Irgendwann kommt dann der Postroboter übermenschlicher Größe, der dann vor dir steht, die Miniaturisierung fehlt noch. Oder ist darin die KI von Cybersystems verborgen, ein Nachfolger des T-1000, ein anderer Terminator? Bin ich im falschen Film? In welchem Film sind wir? Eine Welt der Träume, überall die KI, die uns zu kontrollieren scheint. Doch wir sind die Helden in unserer eigenen Geschichte. Mit Mut und Hoffnung stellen wir uns dem Licht entgegen.
In a city of neon lights and high-tech dreams, Neo emerged from the shadows with heroic gains. He was the chosen one, fate had woven his path, a deja vu that kept recurring, always feeling reluctance. In the sea of neon lights and high-tech dreams, Neo emerged from the shadows with heroic gains. He was the chosen one, fate had woven his path, a deja vu that kept recurring, always feeling reluctant. He strode through the matrix where the agents patrol with a mischievous smile. Rainbow maneuvers, he dashed through the bullets as if it were a game. Agents, don't worry, I'm on your trail. They tried to catch him, but he was too swift, with tricks and skills like a MacGyver. He outsmarted the agents, faster and cleverer. He leaped from roof to roof with grace and style. Sorry agents, but I'm too much for you. There was that moment when you tricked them with a deja vu that teased the agents. Haven't I seen this before? One asked confused. Oh yes you have, said Neo delighted. He hacked the system faster than light. Agents, haven't you noticed yet? With humor and cunning he left them in awe. I am Neo, the chosen one, not one of your clowns. With every jump and every spin, Neo grew closer to victory. It was clear to see the agents in the Matrix so serious, but Neo the hero was well prepared. As morning dawned and the sun rose, Neo was still in the game, riding the Matrix waves. With a wink he said goodbye. Agents, until next time, this battle was defined. So Neo wandered on through the streets of dreams, with witty remarks and heroic themes. A jester and a hero at the same time, that's his style in the Matrix, where the adventure never ends. He strode through the Matrix where the agents patrol with a mischievous smile. Rainbow maneuvers, he dashed through the bullets as if it were a game. Agents, don't worry, I'm on your trail. A chosen one who never gives up in the Matrix way. The adventure never stops. Neo the hero with humor. in a world of dreams that never stand still.
reflections on gray asphalt. The shadows dance to the rhythm of voices, echoes of a world I do not see. The screens whisper your name, pixel frozen in the horizon. I reach out, but the air is empty, a hologram with acid tin. And I drift between yesterday and tomorrow, looking for a sign in the ruins. Your memory burns under my skin, a beat under the neon lights. I cross the void in the electric mist. Our liquid memories fade away under the music. A last dream, last call before the dawn. Don't forget us. I walk alone in the infinite. The glass towers rise and cries. The frequencies beat like a heart. My soul dances between fear and light. In the smoky dim shadow, a cold spectrum with the taste of doubt. I hear your voice, a breath out, like a mirage in the depths of time. And I drift between yesterday and tomorrow, looking for a sign in the ruins. Your memory burns under my skin, a beat under the neon light. Across the void in the electric mist, our liquid memories fade away under the music. A last dream, last call before the dawn. Don't forget. What if tomorrow doesn't exist? Will we be coded in the plasma? Our souls lost in the circuits where time becomes fluid. The stars with the silver rays, a beat in the ocean. I reach out, touch your shadow, but the light forsakes us. Our echoes vibrate in the ether, silhouettes melted in the sea. One last breath, one last step before everything fades Won't forget, we don't forget before the dawn. Don't forget. What if tomorrow doesn't exist? Will we be coated in the plasma? Our souls lost in the circuits where time becomes fluid. The stars weep with silver rains, a beat in the
Я телом чувствую тебя, в комок сдавило горло. Скользишь неслышно, как змея, и взглядом смотришь гордо. Лицом к лицу передо мной удар наносишь первый. Что сделать я могу с тобой, когда я сжат петлею крепкой? Я тебя не ждал добра, и пред тобой не стану на колени. Ведь это вечная борьба, пусть света зла и черной тени. Суть жизни смерть такова. Сегодня ты сильна, горишь убить меня из мести, а завтра ты слаба, больна, и будешь на моем же месте. Я от тебя не ждал добра, и пред тобой не стану на колени. Ведь это вечная борьба, пусть света зла и черной тени. Суть жизни смерти такова. Сегодня ты сильна, горишь убить меня из мести, а завтра ты слаба, больна, и будешь на моем же месте. Я телом чувствую тебя, в комок сдавило горло. Скользишь неслышно, как змея, и взглядом смотришь гордо. Лицом к лицу передо мной удар наносишь первый. Что сделать я могу с тобой, когда я сжат петлею крепкой? Я от тебя не ждал добра, и пред тобой не стану на колени. Ведь это вечная борьба, пусть света зла и черной тени. Суть жизни смерти такова. Сегодня ты сильна, горишь убить меня из мести, а завтра ты слаба, больна, и будешь на моем же месте.
Noite escura, eu me escondo pra comer nas quebradas onde ninguém vai entender. Essa fome que não passa nem por um segundo. Quero morder um pedaço do mundo. Vejo a rua deserta, meu desejo crescente. Coração batendo forte, já é quase um presente. No silêncio noturno, gritos de apetite. Eu quero é carne fresca no meu palpite, porque eu quero tanto comer gente. Esse desejo é quente, é ardente. de prazer na escuridão. Minha fome vou desfazer. E amanhã, quando o sol despontar, eu já terei ido buscar outro jantar. Cada mordida é um grito de prazer na escuridão. Minha fome vou desfazer. E amanhã, quando o sol despontar, eu já terei ido buscar outro jantar. Porque eu quero tanto comer gente. Esse desejo é quente e ardente. Não quero prato de papel nem lanche. Só quero um bocadinho de você, um lanche. Olho pra trás em minha vista. Até a lua parece minha cúmplice artista. No escuro da cidade se esconde minha sede. Vou devorar na calada, sem fazer alarde. Vou devorar na calada, sem fazer alarde.
On the proud sailing ships, the epitome of all things, a storm arose, the sea began to sing. But the ship's musician, a hero with courage, played his accordion as loud as he could.
He was useless, the terrible at sea, but in his storm he sang for his life, clear and fearful, so powerful and poetic. He praised the God of mercy and begged for grace to endure this severe trial.
His song pierced the storm, a battle of words, a reluctant hero, but his voice was strong. He whipped up the crew's courage and strength, so that no one gave up and no one was left behind except you.
He was useless, and terrible at sea, but in his storm he sang for his life, clear and fearful, so powerful and poetic. He praised the God of mercy and begged for grace to endure this severe trial.
The song pierced the storm, a battle of words, a reluctant hero, but his voice was strong. He whipped up the crew's courage and strength, so that no one gave up and no one was left behind except you.
He was useless and terrible at singing, but in the storm he sang for his life, clear and fearful, so powerful and poetic. He praised the God of mercy and begged for grace to endure this severe trial.
Be happy, he sang, it is your right, a gift of life that no one can take from you.
In his voice lay the strength of life. He drove the crew on, but never lost.
The storm subsided, the sea became mild, but the hero of the song remained lost in the image.
Days later on a lonely island
He sang, wondering what adventures it would bring.
he was useless, terrible at sea, but in his storm he sang for his life, clear and fearful, so powerful and poetic. He praised the God of mercy and begged for grace to endure this severe trial. A hero of the sea, with music in his heart, a gift of life that must never fade. Be happy, it is your right, that no one can take from you. Stand tall and live in the truth,
strength of life.
Flesh of the world and beyond withers away at sight. Souls and spirits waste away in oblivion. The taste of blood soaks your craving for power, namesake, and status. The battlefield becomes part of your being, and you'll rejoice at the sight of blood as he spills into the soul. I captured your fate, the balance between good and evil, blood and sand, glass and bones. A sword tempered from anger, forged in the heat from battle. My sword swings like a pendulum, only suspended by fear and loathing. A nation is your ultimate goal, and conquest is your beginning and your middle. The door of fate and the hand of time distracts you from achieving what you really want in life. Death smiles upon the shield of life, and it cracks into the foundation of the living. I captured your fate, the balance between good and evil, blood and sand, glass and bones. A sword tempered from anger, forged in the heat from battle. My sword swings like a pendulum, only suspended by fear and loathing. Yet, and still as you fall down to your knees in the darkest hour of battle, you find a way to lift yourself up and conquer all who oppose you. The angel of death, the man of many faces, and the character of assassin. You move mountains, wave oceans, and humble yourself before the gods. I captured your fate, the balance between good and evil, blood and sand, glass and bones. A sword tempered from anger, forged in the heat from battle. My sword swings like a pendulum, only suspended by fear and loathing. Your swords is my hand, your sheath is my soul, and your shield is my heart. Bless the with oceans and anointments of the world. Let the sun shine upon the with your unforgiving rays and heat, and let that give you energy and not wrath or pain. Your swords is my hand, your sheath is my soul, and your shield is my heart. Bless the with all the pleasures and anointments of the world. Let the sun shine upon the with your unforgiving rays and heat, and let them give you energy and not wrath or pain. Seize your destiny, temper your soul, choose and travel the one long road of fate, but do not annoy the other roads. All roads lead back to where they begin.
just a chance to live, hungering for a chance to eat. My rod and my staff, the cape and my armor. My love for vengeance is stronger than a gravitational pull. A dead clock only tells time at the end of its existence. A dead star's light still outshines the dark. Forgotten memories, tears of sadness, broken mirrors, fire turns to ashes. Water melts from ice, blood spills from fights. Despair turns into solitude. My lust for vengeance is stronger than a gravitational pull. A dead clock only tells time at the end of its existence. A dead star's light still outshines the dark. Still outshines the dark. Still outshines the dark.